Yes guys, what is up? Welcome to the SOL YouTube channel, where I've got Sam in his F-Type V8. Oh yeah baby, we have got a miniature road trip. I'm putting the window up because that was a little bit loud. Miniature road trip today, heading over to Lotus, the east of England, where we are going to be seeing the latest Lotus unveiled at an amazing event. And it is one of those days where there are levels of excitement coming out of COVID that just make my heart warm. Because not only are we going to an event today, we've got Goodwood Festival of Speed happening as this video is being uploaded, and we're also headed to the Shmuseum. If you haven't already been able to tell by the title of this video and Sam's video, we're going to the Shmuseum to check out his new HQ and all of his cars that hopefully will be there, because I want to find out whether any of them sound as good as the Nissan GTR. Pretty sure the answer is yes, but I'm going to be finding out which is the best sounding car, which is Shmee's favourite, before we then go over to Lotus. And along the way, we're going to be meeting up with Carms in his press Audi R8 V10 Performance Spider. I was about to say his. He hasn't got one quite yet, but I know he wants one. This is going to be a good day. Sam, considering that I've leaked your surname, mobile phone number and home address online, I'm surprised that we're allowed in here.
I'm so surprised, but also when Tim was like, hey, here's the address, like, just obviously, like, don't share it with anyone. I was like, okay, I'm definitely not Paul, because he will post it somewhere.
But we've made it,
welcome.
Tim. Thank you very much for having us in this beautiful place. This is the Shmuseum with all of your cars. Well, no, we're missing a few.
We're missing 2 at the moment, a couple more quite soon.
Which ones are we missing?
SLS Black Series.
Yep.
I'm sorry, because that's one of the best sounds, and a GT500.
Let's go home.
But I tell you what we do have.
What do we have?
A lot of others that make some incredible noises.
Oh yes, we've lined the keys up on the floor because basically, when myself and Sam were having a bit of a road trip plan going to Lotus and stopping here, I just wanted to know which was the best sounding car. And seeing as this is one of, if not,
I'll interrupt
shut up.
Your search has ended.
Sam, we literally just driven here.
I'll tell you which is the best sounding car. It's the one with the worst key.
The Ford GT?
I was going to say the orange Focus
No.
RS.
There's one key.
I know exactly
The
where
key
it
that
is.
he doesn't like. Go on, which one? Show us.
It's this one.
The most plasticky key of them all.
Which is for?
Doesn't even have a badge on it.
What's that for?
I think
Yaris. Let's do Yaris.
Yaris?
But
Sam.
you just put pipes on it though, right?
it's not bad. Miltech.
Exactly.
Miltech's.
I want exhaust. Go and jump in one of the AMGs.
Me?
Yep.
Is that alright?
You know what the problem is?
Am I
I've
allowed
got
to
2
do
keys
that?
and I don't know which is which.
I mean, that's a real first
We
world
will go with this one.
Roadster.
Roadster.
Is that what we wanted? Is that what we were aiming for? I don't know.
Oh my god. We are going home. We are never coming back here.
So that's why we've got this very plasticky GT8 key, because the main nice, perfect condition ones are at home locked away.
I think we're fine. All I was going to say is I didn't know if that was a COVID-safe procedure. That's why I got nervous. I didn't know the handing of the keys. Tim, I don't see any damage. If there was damage, I'll buy you another one. And let's hope it's not one of those crystal ones.
By the way, this looks much better in person than it does on Instagram.
I'm pleased to hear it.
For those that go on Instagram and say, that looks whatever, it's so cool.
It's, you know the story with this car, rally
Yeah,
homologation. It's just a bit of fun. It's just a little bit of a tuning project. You know, Giacuso kit is on it as well, the styling kit, the lowering parts, and of course the Miltech exhaust, which is what we need to hear.
That is exactly what we're here for, Tim.
It's surprisingly loud.
Yeah?
Yeah, take a listen.
Okay.
What do you think? Let's get this started up. You ready?
I'm ready. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is good.
Now, the problem with using me to do this is I just spent 10 minutes going, how do I turn this thing on? But luckily I've arranged it, so are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you in the right mode?
I think so.
OPF.
OPM.
OPF factory exhaust.
Unfortunately I am. I'm in the right mode. I was questioning it too, but...
Yeah.
Please tell me what has happened to this, because it is.
I will. I'm going to grab the G63 for next. So GT4, JCR Developments,
Yep.
titanium valve race pipe. Just the back box, so still with OPF,
Okay.
but it sounds surprisingly good. And it works with the button in the centre, as it did in normal.
Sam will know his way around this car because it's a Porsche.
I also need to really look after this engine, so I won't be revving it that much, I'll tell you that.
That's 4,000 RPM!
4,000 RPM. That comparative to stock. We all know the new GT4.
That is great! That's 4,000 RPM.
Your face is just like...
Oh, because I drove Boxster Spider and I was like so close but so far because you get
misses that
no
spot.
emotion or...
Yeah.
And then that...
That's just a back box.
Just the cracks as well. There's a little bit of an overrun there.
Yeah.
I mean, that must be epic to drive.
What a car!
I love it. When it comes to cracks and noises, this is the king.
G63.
This is a Krapovich with link pipe, let's just say.
Okay. I don't think I've heard a G63 with an exhaust. I mean, I might have,
Really?
but look at those tips.
Completely different design. It's absolutely filthy. Sorry about that. Completely different design to standard. But it's the 4-litre AMG V8
Yeah.
unleashed. It's a beast. Let's take a listen. Let's do the full procedure to get the kind of noisy start and all of that.
What is the full procedure? Is it?
You in here you basically one press for power, one press for ignition, pop it up into either individual or Sport Plus, hold the paddle, foot on the brake, start it. Ready?
I'm ready.
Imagine if I revved it fully. That's barely fluttering it. That's a joke!
That is so loud.
And that's 3,000 RPM. That's mad!
That is ridiculous. And also, I feel
I've
like
covered my floor in fuel.
this is the king of exhaust systems. Like,
You're putting you to shame! What have you been doing the last 3 years?
We've had Miltech and Krapovich, JCR. What else do we have?
we've got a Krapovich on the 4GT.
GT has the US spec of Krapovich. The GT8 is completely stock, but it doesn't need more, believe me. When people tell me to stick an exhaust on that, it's like, are you joking?
Shall we do Senna 4GT and then finish on the GT8?
We can do.
Because of the inherent value of these two, I'm going to let Tim start them both.
Don't want to launch them into other cars. I just don't want to set fire to anything.
What are you trying to say, son? I need to.
What are we doing, Senna?
Yeah, we'll do.
The thing I want to say in advance, because I feel like it needs a little bit of defending, is track car
Needs to be.
sound regulations.
Yeah.
It's not allowed to be loud or you just get kicked off the racetrack.
Is
That
this
would be
going to
no
be the
point.
most disappointing out of all
Probably.
the ones?
It's not that it sounds awful, it just doesn't sound like that.
Yeah.
Completely different. And then there's the whole load of drama when you step in and all of this.
Did you have fire extinguishers?
I mean, this thing is a UFO.
Mad.
Look at it from this angle, it is a UFO.
Very, very large window. Doesn't work for drive-throughs. You can't get like a Coke drink through or something.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Sorry.
It's quiet, but we can't hear a word that he's saying.
It's really loud. Yeah, you did.
It was better than
you lowered our expectations just so they could be smashed.
Got it. That was the goal. So, 4GT.
4GT, which is a noisy car as standard. We've all driven it, right?
We've all driven it, but when I saw you in California, did you already have the exhaust on it?
No.
No, okay, so I haven't heard it like this.
It looks nice. I mean,
Yeah,
the exhaust on this always looks cool.
Yeah.
But just titanium loveliness.
Yeah.
Those days.
Yeah.
Good colouring it's getting as well.
So, GT time.
Is this the only left-hand drive car?
The SLS is left, this is left.
And then
Sure, I haven't, the GT500 is
yeah,
left.
the Shelby's left as well, but yeah, it just seemed weird that
three
you...
left-hand drive cars.
I think this is going to be
now.
quite loud.
It's not
Come on, stand at the back.
Yeah.
It's going to be good, dude. It's a V6. It's not...
What are you trying to say about V6s, Tim?
It's not a V8, Paul. That's what we're trying to say.
Ready?
Big thumbs up. That's good.
That is really good, like an underload.
That's limited to 3,000 RPM.
Really?
I didn't know that.
So you can't rev it.
Can't rev it over 3,000.
Do you think at any point? Or do you
No,
think
when
just
it warms up.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see that it has that like electronic limiter on it.
Good
Yeah.
old Ford. Right.
I think GT4 and G-Wagon are leading the way.
Until the GT8. Well, do you know, I think we've got the winner here. I think this is going to be the loudest car.
Oh no, we are not going into that corner there.
No?
Well, what's it going to do?
we could put it off the C-Tech charger, and then we could get it started in Sport Plus, and we could have this like...
Come on in. No?
Really?
Yeah.
You know the noise it makes.
I do, I know. It's like a warble.
This very strange kind of... It's
That's
loud.
cool, actually.
Yeah, it's great. It's an absolute game changer having a fixed charger here to be able to just.
Well, I have said in either your video or Sam's video, it's actually the only reason why you've moved here, so that you can continually charge this.
Basically, so that I don't run out of electricity. And then we start it. So this is technically on in gear. You can hear it a little bit, right? Apart from the fact that it's peeping at us.
What are you doing?
That valve, ew. Into Sport Plus. I've got the radio playing, that doesn't help. I don't even know how to stop it. That button.
Yeah, you can
If you
hear
go
it.
outside, you can hear this. Is it under the car?
Yeah.
Wait,
Paul, I knew your audience would be bored. So, you know, I thought, oh my God! The thing is, right, I did that because I wanted to see what it would sound like again.
Yeah.
But it is actually one of my favourite features of this car because when you're driving around, you can hear it from the outside, that Taycan Sport sound, and it does add to the driving experience, I think. A lot of people knock it, but I actually really like it. And when one cruises past you, go...
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it's trying to be a car, it sounds something different.
the combination of the sound with the two-speed gearbox, when you accelerate hard at about 40 miles an hour, you hear it like a petrol car.
Yeah.
It goes up through first gear and then through second. You're like, this doesn't make sense.
It definitely increases the experience, but it doesn't sound as good as a V8 F-Type.
Which
As I've proven.
Which doesn't sound as good as a V8 GT8. You said wrong name.
I had to get that rev in early before, you know.
Onto the worst key.
Onto the worst key, the cheapy plastic. It's actually a Volvo spare key.
Can I suggest, I'm going to hold the camera.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you go and stand because I want to capture your reaction fully as this starts up.
I think over the years, though, I have become slightly deaf. From the car.
Well, go on then, put your head right next to the exhaust. Go on, I dare you.
I don't want to be sued for like damaged hearing.
I mean, the exhausts are pretty big back here.
So, we've hyped it up enough. It better live up to expectations.
Do I need to be sitting down for this?
Are you ready?
I'm ready. It's loud.
It's not bad.
It's not.
Factory exhaust.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
I'm now going to stir the pot.
Go on.
I think it's loud, I think it's raw. I don't think it sounds the best.
Don't think it sounds the best.
I don't think the
What do you think sounds the
tone...
best?
GT4.
GT4.
I think the GT4
Lovely
tone
engine.
is amazing.
Yeah, the engine on the GT4 is great. I was really impressed with this G63, Ford GT as well. I'm a big fan of the Ford GT.
Do you know what would really sound the best?
The S&S Black Series.
Well,
Or
this will come back another time.
or a Ferrari with a V12.
Oh, what?
Or a Lamborghini with a V10. Huh?
Sounds like we need to do another one of these videos in a couple of months. You're welcome back.
I haven't leaked the address yet. I'm not too sure whether that is in shot, but that right there, yeah, that is Sam helping a lady who is right here fill up her tyres with air. We literally just sat here, and I think because my tints are so dark, the lady didn't think there was anyone in this car and just went to Sam. But we have left the Shmuseum and we are headed now over to Lotus, meeting up with Alex Calms on the way. We're trying to work out where we can meet so that we can convoy. I'm just having a little bit of lunch in here at the moment, but so cool to see Tim, to see that place come to life and also become physical, because he's been talking about it for so long and been wanting to do it for so long, and to actually see all of his cars there lined up with all of the number plates, properly special. But yes, we are now just waiting for Sam to finish filling up a lady's tyres, and then we'll crack on. Life on the road.
It's been a while since we've done this, hasn't
Now, working life in a petrol station. Sam is editing a video.
A random petrol station reviewing footage. Feels like the good old days.
Yeah.
Can't believe
It is the good old days. We're waiting for Calms to turn up in an R8 V10, and then we're going to an event with people there.
Can you believe it? I see a new car. What's going on?
Are you excited about seeing it?
I actually haven't really seen it.
Okay.
So I went to one of those white boxes and did the walk around, and it's not a video, but I went to see the car. And do you know anything about it? Have you seen anything like?
I've seen it.
Oh, you've seen it as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's really good.
I feel like it was a successful day. All in
A
all,
very successful day. A very cold end to the day, but a very successful.
big thumbs up from Lotus. Very excited to see that car on the road and hopefully drive one.
And maybe see one in a Shmuseum at some point, knowing Tim.
Yeah, and obviously going to see Shmee as well with all of his cars lined up like that. It was very, very cool. I'm running very low on energy. I am freezing wearing a coat, so I don't know how you're surviving, because we have had storms, thunderstorms. The communication got cut off from the live stream because the rain was so bad. Oh my god. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you soon. Take care. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for what me and Sam were talking about. Head over to Sam's channel with his video from today. I'm really lost all my energy.
Good promotion.
Right.
Catch up soon.
Yeah. All the enthusiasm. Bye.